Are you kidding me? Denzel Washington reacts to Gladiator 2 supporting actor Oscar's snub. Gladiator 2 star Denzel Washington shares his reaction to not scoring a Best Supporting Actor nomination. Directed by Ridley Scott, the sequel to 2000's Gladiator chronicles the story of Maximus' son, Lucius, Paul Mescal, as he becomes a hero of the Colosseum in ancient Rome. Washington plays the villainous Macrinus in the movie, and he is widely cited in Gladiator 2 reviews as one of the best parts of the movie, yet he didn't end up being nominated for his performance at the upcoming 2025 Academy Awards ceremony. In a recent interview with the New York Times, Washington is asked to share his thoughts about his Best Supporting Actor snub for Gladiator 2, and it doesn't sound like the star is too broken up about it. Washington shares a sarcastic response about losing out on the nomination, but expresses enthusiasm about the current state of his career, which will next see him starring opposite Jake Gyllenhaal in a production of Shakespeare's Othello. Check out his comment below. I was sitting there smiling, going, "Look at you. On the day you didn't get a nomination for an Oscar, you're working on Othello on Broadway. Are you kidding me? Oh, I'm so upset. Listen, I've been around too long. I'm getting wiser, working on talking less and learning to understand more, and that's exciting." What Washington's Oscar snub means for Gladiator 2, considering just how beloved Scott's original Gladiator is, expectations were high for the sequel. The follow-up was met with a generally positive reception, but critics widely agree that it's not as good as its predecessor. Though a Best Picture and Best Director nomination seemed like a long shot given the film's somewhat lukewarm reception, Washington gives a bold and energetic performance as part of the Gladiator 2 cast, and he seemed like the movie's best shot at recognition in a major category at the Oscars. With Washington not having made the cut, Gladiator 2's only nomination is now for Best Achievement in Costume Design. It's also not clear if Scott's film will win in this category, because it's going up against movies like Wicked, Conclave, A Complete Unknown, and Nosferatu, with Wicked especially looking like a powerful contender here. Washington hasn't gone totally unrecognized, though, and his Macrinus performance earned him nominations at the Golden Globes and the Critics' Choice Awards, among other, smaller awards shows. Washington has won 2 Oscars in his career, taking home the statues for his performances in Glory, 1989, and Training Day, 2001. Our take on Washington's Gladiator 2 performance not being nominated. There are some impressive battle sequences in Gladiator 2, and Scott, even in his mid-80s, clearly hasn't lost his ability to bring to life complex and chaotic moments at a grand scale. It's Washington, however, who steals the show in the sequel, and he's the actor in the movie who appears to be having the most fun. Gladiator 2's Macrinus may not be historically accurate, but Washington makes him highly entertaining, and that's really the main thing. It's a shame that Washington wasn't nominated for an Oscar, but he's evidently already deep into his next project. Washington continues to be one of the most talented and reliably entertaining actors working in Hollywood today, and his role in Gladiator 2 is only the latest in a long line of impressive performances.